Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and today I am going to be talking about the Super Bowl for the next 2 weeks. The Super Bowl in 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about the game and who's going to win between the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Los Angeles Rams. It should be a good one. So we got two good stories going in this game. We have the Cincinnati Bengals, who may possibly win this Super Bowl. May possibly win the Super Bowl. I believe it's be their first Super Bowl in a long time. In their, I don't know, the whole franchise. I know they were in the playoffs before, but it's been a long time since they actually won a playoff game. They're doing something that hasn't been done in a long time with their franchise. So this is a big moment for them, and that's it. So can they do the impossible? I think it's a possibility. Then you have the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams moved. We all know how they moved. They were in Los Angeles. They moved to St. Louis. Now they moved back to Los Angeles. They won a couple Super Bowls. We all know that. The greatest show on turf. We saw that happen. And now we see them move back. We saw what we did proceed went to the Super Bowl jerk up. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good Super Bowl game. It was pretty much a bad Super Bowl game. And we saw the Patriots win the Super Bowl against the Rams. So this year, it came to Matthew Stafford. Can Matthew Stafford lead this team to the playoffs and be in the playoffs for the first time in his career? He was the franchise quarterback for the Detroit Lions for many years. He was a good player, and now we're seeing how good he is now, late in his, I wouldn't say late, but he's early 30s, almost mid 30s. We're seeing him coming into this. Now he's getting the experience that he wants. This is his chance to prove that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback. The Rams paid a lot. They gave Jared Goff and a couple picks to get him a very veteran, experienced quarterback who had one of the best wide receivers in the game. Was Megatron. Unfortunately, he had to retire because he was in a lot of pain. You could tell he was retired early. He said he was a lot of pain taking his jersey off and stuff like that, which is understandable. A lot of players, you'd be surprised that they just, it was time. It felt like it was time. But you think with Detroit, you think with a quarterback like Stafford, you build a team around it, but it was not easy. You build a team around it. He got hurt a couple of times. Team wasn't good. Then he turns around. Now this is his first playoff appearance, and now he's in the Super Bowl, and the Rams are back in the Super Bowl, first time in a long time. Can they do it? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Both teams. So it's basically two feel-good stories going into the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. We got the Pro Bowl coming up, which don't expect nobody in the Super Bowl to play. And the Pro Bowl, when you got nominated, I think Cooper Kupp should be the league MVP. No quarterback. I think it should be either one. It should be just whoever it is. It doesn't matter if you're on offensive defense or wide receiver. It should be Cooper Kupp. The season he had, he should be league MVP in my book. Comeback player of the year is Joe Burrow, hands down. After what he's done for that, what he's done. I mean, yeah, he didn't play the whole year last year. He got hurt, unfortunately, but this year they got him a weapon in Jamar Chase and others, and this team has excelled. You might say excel beyond expectations, and now they're in the Super Bowl. So what's it going to come down to? It's going to come down to everything: first downs, penalties. Do they take the points? Do they go for it, or do they take two? It's going to be, what's the turnovers going to be like? Who's going to have the big key turnover? Is it going to be a shootout, or is it going to come down to a close score or low score? I say it will come down to a field goal. It's been field goal close games, and like the last 2 weeks now, it's been close. Well, you might say 3 weeks been close, but we won't know until 2 weeks away. I'll just get this prediction out of the way right now. I think it will come down to another field goal. I wouldn't say overtime. It'll be regulation, because I say next year they'll change the overtime rules where if a team gets a touchdown, the other team will have possession, or they get a chance to tie it. If they don't tie it, then that team who got the touchdown will win. So, or they will have, each team will have at least one possession and the next team scores. Like, yeah, though it's a field goal or a touchdown. So do not be surprised with the rule change coming in next year to make overtime better, even for playoffs. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I mean, yeah, they have a coin toss, but I prefer having a coin toss give you a chance to either get the ball or play defense. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams match up in 2 weeks. They'll both be rested, so I mean, there's going to be a lot of butterflies in their stomach because this is it. This is your dream. This is the dream you want to be part of. This is a big chance. You might not get another chance at this, so you might make your only appearance, and that's it. And you could be trying to get back in for a long time. You could be a playoff, and you could be tasted. I mean, look, I'll tell you right now, there's one guy who could have, for example, Barry Sanders. He never got to play in the Super Bowl. There's a lot of players that were good, but they just never got to the big game. They fell short. I mean, you think how that person be on a different team and stuff, but it is what it is. So my prediction, it will come down to a field goal. I would say 24-21 game. I would say Cincinnati will pull it off. The Cincinnati Bengals will pull off the miracle, and they will go off, and they will beat midnight, and they will go off to Disney World. I would like to say this now, if he's watching, I am sorry, Rob, but I think Cincinnati will pull off this upset. Maybe next year, the Rams will get their chance. So I like to say that. Yeah, I think Cincinnati Bengals will win their first Super Bowl in a long time. So 24-20, it'll come down to a field goal. It could be they have a lead. It'll be 24-21, and they have to shut them down. They don't shut them down, or they go downfield and they just ran out of time. It could be that type of deal. Or, it could come down one last play. It'd be a Hail Mary, and you think they're going to get it. They're complete. But who knows? It could be a little, like I said, low score, high score. Or it could be a blowout. We've seen it was a Super Bowl. We'll go back to years ago when Seattle played Denver, and everybody thought it was a close game. No, it turned out to be a complete blowout because they knew what Peyton was going to call, and they took it. They only gave up 8 touchdowns to Peyton and that Denver team. Yeah, and it was shocked everybody. No one expected a blowout in the Super Bowl, but we did see a blowout last year, basically, with the Buccaneers and Chiefs. So I say it'll be a close one. It'll be good and entertaining. Some people will probably watch the game. There's some will watch the game. There's some will be watching for the bet and all that stuff. What jersey they're going to wear. Who are they going to call? Who's going to be the captains? What's the first commercial going to be? Oh, yeah. Plus your food and drinks and party and stuff like that. But some people are just going to be watching for the commercial. Who knows? Or just watching just because it's the big game. So, yeah, I predict that Cincinnati Bengals will win this one, 24-21 over the Rams. Be the first time long time since Ohio has won a Super Bowl. So besides them winning since Cleveland won the NBA title. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I say it's gonna be good. I will go with the Bengals win this game, win the Super Bowl. And that's it. I would just like to say I'm sorry, Rob, if you're ever watching this. And I'm just gonna say maybe next year, but he loves his Rams, and I love my Philadelphia Eagles, but I'm going with Cincinnati in this one. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a good one nonetheless, but we'll have to wait in 2 weeks. Alright, everybody, that's it. If you like this video, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. If you like my other content, hit the subscribe button. I also appreciate I'd like to thank all my subscribers for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and viewing. Without you, I won't be doing these. So, thank you, everybody. Hope you have a safe and wonderful Monday, and I will see you next time. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing.